Welcome to the Guitar Resource Podcast, practice topics for the beginning and intermediate guitarist.
Hello and welcome to this episode. Today we are going to talk about the minor chords with the Capo. And so we'll start with the E minor. So I'm playing second finger on the 5th string, 2nd fret, 3rd finger on the 4th string, 2nd fret. Okay, and so our note names are E, B, E, G natural, B, and E. And so we'll come up with some shapes that will work throughout. So there are 3 shapes that work pretty well with minor chords. So we'll take the Capo and we'll place it on the 2nd fret, and we'll play the D minor shape. And so I have my 1st finger on the 1st string, 1st fret, 2nd finger on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, and you could use 3rd or 4th on the 2nd string, 3rd fret, and we have the Capo on the 2nd here. So the Capo counts as 0. Okay, so then we have the D minor shape. Now that is still an E minor chord though. So how do we compare this to the open string? We're going to take these 4 notes. We have E, B, E, and G, and compare them to the open chord. So the easiest way to do this is think about those same notes an octave lower. So we're taking 6th string through the 3rd string. So E, B, E, and G. And so on guitar, sometimes we have the same groupings of notes. You take a different string combination, and those same notes form a different kind of shape. Okay, so there are those same 4 notes, but we're an octave higher now. All right, so let's get back to the E minor, and we'll find another spot. So we'll go to the 7th fret here, and we'll play the A minor shape. Okay, so we have 1st finger on the 2nd string, 1st fret, 2nd finger on the 4th string, 2nd fret, 3rd finger on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. Okay, and we're strumming 5 strings, so we have E, B, E, G, B. Now, if we compare the middle 4 strings, let's say E, B, E, G, compare that to the D minor shape with the Capo on the 2nd fret. We have the same 4 notes, E, B, E, G, and again, we have those same notes an octave lower on the low 4 strings with the open chord, the open E minor chord. And then here we have an extra voice on top. We have the B. Okay. So those are the 3 shapes that work really well as open chords. So let's take a look at just some possible shapes. So we have the E minor, we have that D minor shape. So I'm playing this without the Capo now. And then the A minor kind of shape, I'm kind of using the 1st finger as the Capo again, on the 7th fret. Now, just as we had a few more options with the major chords, there are other chords that are there, but they tend to be a little more difficult to play. So for example, I'm playing E minor here in fourth position. So you're welcome to try this out as well. But it doesn't work out quite as well as a common open chord, because we have to be a little careful about plucking the first string, especially there. So we don't want to include that. But that is E minor on the middle four strings. So capo on the fourth fret. And I have first finger on the first fret, fourth string, second finger on the first fret of the second string, third finger on the fifth string, third fret. So just something to kind of be aware of. And then we have that same kind of thing on the ninth position, or we could play an E minor chord, and it works out pretty well. It's hard to get more strings than that, though, so it doesn't lay out quite as easily in a technical sense with the fingers, but they are kind of there. So if I'm playing on the capo on the ninth fret, then I have first finger on the fifth string, first fret, third finger on the sixth string, third fret, and I'm just strumming from 6 to 3. We have to be careful about the second string. We could try putting the fourth finger on the second string, third fret. That would work well. And if you could manage it, you might even try first finger on the fifth string, second finger on the sixth, and then third on the second, third fret, and fourth on the first, third fret. So that could work pretty nicely. Okay, so a few options there, and another one to think about is third position. First finger, first string, third fret, second finger, third string, fourth fret, third finger on the fourth string, fifth fret, and fourth finger on the second string, fifth fret. So that's E minor as well. Okay, now if that was a little bit much to absorb, just try to stick with E minor, capo second fret, D minor shape to arrive at E minor, and seventh fret, A minor shape, capo 7, A minor shape to arrive at the E minor chord. And that will work well. And then as you progress with your knowledge of the fingerboard, you'll fill in some of those spaces in between. All right, great. Well, thanks for listening and tuning in. I hope you tune in next time. And please leave a comment or question, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and of course visit me on guitar-resource.com.
Thank you for listening to this episode of the Guitar Resource podcast. Be sure to rate and subscribe. Remember to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter.